And you mad, huh? Most of the time when these people be talking, I don't even hear them. They talk and they talk, but I do not hear shit when I'm near them.
Hey, what is up, guys? Skip the introduction, I'm getting straight into it. So, this is, I guess, my first video ever doing a limit break, sort of like in-depth analysis, etc, etc, and to tell you which ones are most worth limit breaking, not based on my opinion, but based on the stats. So yeah, so as you know, the new Minato limit break trials is here with the featured characters of Sasori, Deidara, Choji, Tobirama, and Hashirama. So the first two characters we're going to look at are Sasori and Choji. Now these images were provided by, let me pull up his name, Sage Bubble from the Naruto Blazing Reddit. I'll leave a a link below to his Reddit I guess profile or whatnot. Yeah, so he posted them on the Reddit page, and I'm using them, so I thank you, because that I could use these in my video, so I could show everybody the stats. So I got my word jumbled up there, but so let's take a look at this. So those are Sasori's max limit break stats. So as you can see, his total his maxed out health is 3222, and then as you can see, there's plus 300 with the pills, that'd be 2622, and then his attack would be 2578. He is a short range. Okay, I don't have to go over that. So let's see. What matters is his jutsus. So his new stats. So I know it's going to be a lot of math, but bear with me. So his old stats used to be 1848, and if you add pills to that, it's 1948. So 1948. So his first jutsu does 4 times attack times 4, that's 7792. And then if it's a body unit, it will do more damage, and I honestly don't know what the damage multiplier is for super effectiveness, but okay. So 1948. Now let's see what his alt used to be times 8. 15,584 damage. So that's how much damage he used to do. So now let's take a look at what he would do now that he's max limit broken. So again, 22 because of his pills, or no, that's his health, my bad. 2578 times 4. So his normal jutsu does 10,312, and his ultimate will do 20,624. So that's 5,000 more damage than what his normal stats did. So that's pretty solid. And now let's take into account they're all AoE jutsus, so it's going to do that much damage to multiple enemies. So now let's take a look at Choji. So his old stats, it used to be 1428 plus 300 would be 1728, and then his old attack used to be 2136, but now we're looking at 1938 plus 300, 2238, and then his new attack max stats 2686 plus 100 is 2786. So if we take 2786, multiply that by 3.6, because that's what his normal jutsu does, to one enemy, you're dealing 10,029 damage to one enemy. And now if we see his alt, it's 8 times, so that's 22,288 damage. That's pretty solid. But that's only to one enemy. It's 2,000 more, but only to one enemy. 2,000 more than Sasori's ultimate, but it's only doing it to one enemy. So, but it is still a decent amount of damage. So now, let's move on to Deidara and Tobirama. So, let's pull up Deidara's old stats. So, his old stats used to be 1186. Plus 300 will be 1486, and then 1588 plus 100 will be 1688. So, oh shoot, I totally forgot to calculate the old whatever for Choji, but anyways, forget that, who cares, we just want to know about the new. So he's multiplier is 4 times attack, so let's see, 2115, no, it'd be 2215. So actually 1688. So what he used to do 6,752. Now with his max limit break stats, 2258 times 4, he's now doing 9,032. His ultimate, 1688 times 10, he used to do 16,888 to all enemies in range, and now he's doing 2258 times 10. Now he's doing 22,580 damage to all enemies in range. But again, he does have a high chakra cost, so that sort of makes it a bit of a stall. But yeah. Now let's go on to Tobirama. So, who cares about the health? So his attack was at 1276, 1376 with the pills, 1376. His first jutsu doesn't do any damage, so his ultimate does 5.8. So his ultimate only did 7,980 damage to all enemies in range. That's a very low multiplier. But now let's see, 1726, so 1826 times 5.8. So his ultimate is now doing 10,590, but that's still very low for an ultimate. So yeah, it seems like this Tobirama isn't too worth limit breaking. And now let's look at Hashirama. So I couldn't. So for some reason, what was his name? Sage Bubble did not have. I mean, if he did, I missed it. I couldn't find one with Hashirama, so I just screenshotted it from my game. So, and it doesn't show his old stats. Well, it didn't show his old stats for the other ones, but anyways, so he used to be 1616. So 1616, actually it's 1716 because of the pills, times 3.5. So he used to do 6,006 damage to one enemy in range, and then 1716, and then his ultimate he would be doing 5 point. That's also a low multiplier. He was doing 8,923 to all enemies in range. But now with his new stats, we're looking at 2266 times 5 or 3.5. Now he's doing 7,931 to one enemy, and then 5.8, 5.2, and now he's doing 11,783 damage to all enemies in range. Well, I guess with Hashirama and Tobirama, since they are free units, they're not going to have crazy multipliers. But yeah. So overall, those are everyone's stats. So who is the most worth limit breaking? And I would say Sasori is number 1. Because he does AoE for both of his jutsus, so he's really, now he's going to be even more OP, and you're going to be able to breeze through a lot of raids just using his normal jutsu and his ultimate as well. So he's definitely number 1. And then I am going to say Deidara would be second. Now yes, he does have a high chakra cost, but still his stats are pretty good, and as we saw, his ultimate is going to do a lot of damage, and it is AoE. Yeah. And then if you're just looking for a heavy hitter to take out like bosses, I guess, then Choji would be the man to limit break max, because he's going to be doing a good amount of damage. He's going to be doing about, his ultimate, again, about 22,000. His normal, he would be doing, sorry, I'm going to do this again. He's going to be doing about 10,000 damage. So yeah, Choji will be probably number 3, Hashirama number 4, and then Tobirama number 5. So yeah, the Senju brothers, they're not bad units, but since they are impact raid units and they're free, their multipliers aren't that great. So yeah, that's it for this video. This sort of in-depth analysis and my thoughts on who is most worth limit breaking and who is not. So yeah, again, Sasori, Deidara, Choji, Hashirama, and Tobirama. That's the order, in my opinion, that I would limit, or that are most worth limit breaking. For me personally, I'm gonna probably prioritize Sasori and Choji, and then Deidara, and then Hashirama, and then Tobirama. But yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna end off the video. Not that picture, this one. Look at this picture while we end the video. But yeah, thanks guys so much for bearing with me. It was a little bit of a lengthy video, and I know it was kind of a lot to take in, but hopefully this helped you to determine who you want to limit break first, and who you don't want to limit break, or who you want to not, or who you want to prioritize over another. But yep, that's it guys. I hope you enjoyed, and probably the next video I'll be uploading is a S rank guide to both the Hashirama and Tobirama impact rates. So that's it guys, I'll see you in the next video. Namikaze out.